Reese. Karen will be presenting from Effective Coaching, Level 1. The project is researching and presenting. To help us understand the purpose statement of Karen's project, please help me welcome Toastmaster Kiran Potula.
Greetings, Toastmasters and guests. DTM Karen Reese will be speaking from the Effective Coaching Path. She will be delivering a 5 to 7 minute speech from Level 1 on the project Research and Presentation. The project objectives are to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any subject. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Kiran Potula, for sharing with us the purpose statement of DTM Karen Reese. Now, Karen Reese has been a Toastmaster for 19 years. She's a member of London City Hall Toastmasters and My Speak. On vocal variety, Karen believes that when added to your message, it makes your message or speech memorable. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Karen Reese on No Matter What. No matter what, Karen Reese.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, and greetings to all. Do you feel as if you've lost complete control of your life? I thought we all had a path. I thought we all knew where we were going, but the whole world has been completely upset. And we have to find out how we're going to cope. I need help. I need something that fits me. I need equanimity. I need mental stability, emotional stability. Today, I'm going to try to get close to all of you, tell you a story that's happening in my life now. Just when I thought everything was so perfect, I'm telling you how I got to this dilemma and the research that I realized I'm going to have to make to get a solution. And what you could do as well, because I have analyzed it all, and I want to see if you can see a difference. First of all, as April of last year, my nephew fell in his home. He found out later in the hospital that he was probably there for a couple of days. He broke his neck. Well, if that wasn't enough, he is a quadriplegic now. If that isn't enough, they let him lay there in the bed for so long without help that they eventually had to cut off both of his legs, one right below the knee, another one right above the knee. His whole life changed, and our family's life changed. Then my youngest brother in Washington, D.C., where he lives, he got COVID. He was going to dinner with his two daughters, and then he thought, I need to go to the washroom. I need to go to the washroom. Where's my mask? His daughter said, here, use mine. She already had COVID but didn't know it and gave it to him. And he was in the hospital for quite a long time. His blood pressure was 58/48. He got medication. They sent him home finally after about a week and a half on oxygen. He still has been back to emergency, back and forth, at least 8 times because his lungs have not come back correctly. We don't know it's long-term COVID, like the symptoms. Oh my gosh. Last month, my oldest brother passed away. He's 89 years old, living in Chicago. Well, I'm in London, Ontario, 2 hours from Detroit. I could get there. No, I can't because the border's closed. All these things have changed my life, but I decided after listening to myself, after people and friends telling me, what's wrong with you? You used to flatter people. Now you natter. You used to explain. Now you just complain. You used to give people a pat on the back. And all I do now is attack because everyone's on my last nerve. They suggested to look into it, to get some research, and that is indeed what I have done. I first gathered one of the books that I have read and I keep at home, and I went back to it. A lot of things here to study. Okay, how successful people think. Well, success to you may be something different than it is to me, but it always gets your mind going in the proper direction from all that's in there. The book is filled with information to be used. I was losing a sense of humor. The sadness was overwhelming. I lost joy. Some of the ladies I sing with suggested I get this positive reaction, positive thinking for the souls. And in there's this little story, short stories you can read right away, just something to make you laugh. Just laugh. I couldn't think of how I'm ever going to laugh again. But after reading this, I felt so much better. And this is the creme de la creme. Okay. This book, all of this will be in chat, by the way. Exercise. And this is to get your brain going, because when you're just thinking about negative things, when everything, you can't see a positive thing there. And to change your mind around, all that time and energy doing worrying, I can't go to the funeral, but what can I do? Don't ever let what you can't do keep you from doing what you can do. I knew that, but now I have to exercise all of that. And speaking of exercise, I went right to Google and Facebook. I'm doing yoga. I'm doing meditation all the time and sinking in. I can't get something else straight for someone else if I can't even straighten out myself. I read from Maya Angelou, different people. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. And that was very important to me as well. Change my attitude. In one of the studies, when I was doing meditation, I learned that you cannot keep the bluebird of sorrow from flying over your head, but you can keep it from building a nest in your hair. And everything has to be equal. Learn how to do this. So I learned no matter what, no matter who, no matter how, no matter when the next wave hits, I know what I'm going to do. What are you going to do when the next wave hits you? No matter what, Choose joy. Back to the Toastmaster of the day.